Today we're going to talk about adding descriptive words to our persuasive writing. So this gives us a chance to tell our audience a little bit more detail about the things we're talking about. So today we're going to talk about a couple different ways you can do that. One way you can do that is to add details about where something happened. So when I talked about you can learn about the war history at the Churchill War Rooms, those war rooms are actually underground. So if we add that in, we're giving people information about where it is. So I can say you can learn about the war history at the underground Churchill War Rooms. And that gives people a better idea of where that is. Another thing that you can do is add in details about what people can see. So when I talked about visiting Buckingham Palace to learn about royal history, I could also add in about what they can see while they're there. So when you visit Buckingham Palace, you can learn about royal history and see sparkling jewels. And that gives the reader an idea of what they can see, and it kind of lets them make a picture in their mind. Another thing we can do is talk about what you can hear. So when you go see a show on the West End, or you take in a concert with the London Symphony, you can hear the singing on the stage at the West End. So you can experience the culture by seeing a show on the West End and hearing songs on stage. That gives the reader a little taste of what they can hear. Another one that you can talk about is you can add some descriptions to help the reader with what they can feel or what they can touch. So when I talked about all the parks and green spaces that are free to explore, we could also add something in about being able to walk on the grass with bare feet. So there are also many parks and green spaces in London that are free to explore and walk through to feel the grass. So what I want you to do is to go through and see if you can find ways to add descriptions of what your reader can hear or what your reader can see, what they can touch, maybe extra details of where they can go. And if you're still looking for more, you can think of ways to add in descriptions about what your reader can taste or about what your reader can smell.